I have case study number 3. The first company is DTE, which stands for Digital Test Equipment. It's a distributor of test equipment used in mining and oil application. The representative for this company is Miss Amy Shepard. The second company is Albany Manufacturing, a manufacturer of geothermal test equipment. The representative for Albany Manufacturing is Mark Polonsky. Let me recap a bit on the history. Mark has been trying to get GTE to use their equipment, and it's been a year, and he got a surprise when Miss Shepard reached out to him about using the equipment with a company, BP Oil, at the North Sea oil fields. Miss Shepard was concerned if the equipment would work in those harsh weather conditions. Mark followed up with his engineers, and they told him that the equipment should be able to function there. So they agreed to use the equipment from Albany Manufacturing. The package is Albany GeoCore XL. All those equipment is from Albany Manufacturing. The contract is worth $400,000, quite a hefty amount of money. 2 months after the equipment was set up and ready to go, it was only 1 week. Within that 1 week, the equipment started breaking down. So of course, BP Oil is not happy. They talked to DTE representative Miss Shepard and told them about what's going on. So Mark got a call from Miss Shepard, letting him know about what was going on, that the equipment was breaking down. So after he hung up with Miss Shepard, he talked to his engineers to find out what they can do. And he was reassured by the engineers from Albany Manufacturing that it was a simple fix. It's an easy fix, that they could do that. So the scenario is, I'll assume the role of Mark, and I need to talk to my boss, explain to him how we're gonna fix this problem. And then the second scenario, I'll talk to Miss Shepard to reassure her that our equipment will work at the North Sea oil field, and then we would be able to help them out. So I'm going to talk to you as if you are my boss, Mr. Koppel, I'll call you. So Mr. Koppel, I'm happy to meet with you. Thank you for giving me the time so I can keep you updated on how our equipment is doing at the North Sea oil fields. I'm happy to report to you that our equipment is doing very well, considering the fact that this is our first time in those harsh weather conditions, and we missed it by a margin, and it's because we set our equipment according to data that was about 3 years old. But now we have data that is from the oil fields. Now we can adjust our equipment to be able to function in that harsh environment. We can send our engineers to fix the equipment, but I think this is an excellent opportunity for us to use the engineer from DTE to get them familiarized with our equipment. And since our engineers tells me that it's just an easy fix, the engineers from DTE would be able to do all the adjustments that are required of it. I think if we are successful in this case, we would be able to have a lot more orders from DTE, because they know our equipment works, and also they know we stand behind our equipment. That we would, if there is a breakdown, we are there to help them out. The only thing that we have to do is we are willing to cover that, how much it cost, which is $5,000, to fly one of the engineers to these oil fields and do all those adjustments. I think this is a good solution. So with your permission, sir, we can move on with this project. Do you agree with this proposition, Mr. Couple?
Yes, and good luck with the project.
Thank you. Now, the second scenario is for me, as Mark, to talk to the representative from DTE. So I have here with me is Miss Amy Shepard from DTE. Hi, Miss Amy, how have you been doing?
I've been good, Mr. Polonsky. What's your solution for the equipment that's been breaking down?
Well, I've talked to my engineers and they assured me that it is a simple fix. And I'm glad to let you know that with the data that we got back from the oil fields, we'll be able to adjust our equipment so that it can work. And it's an easy fix. And my team will be able to reach to one of your engineers and they can do the adjustments. The second thing that we want your people, your engineers, to be able to get familiarized with our equipment so they can operate them and they can help their customers. So we are willing to cover the cost of flying one of your engineers to the North Shore oil fields to do the adjustment as required. Do you have any questions for me, Ms. Shepard?
Are you sure this solution will actually work with your equipment?
I'm absolutely sure that my engineers had reassured me that it's just a simple fix. And I want to know, as a representative of Albany Manufacturing, we stand behind the product and we are willing to do all we can to make sure the equipment works as they're supposed to be. So I want to reassure you that if there is any problem or any situation which you need our help, please reach out to us. Albany Manufacturing is willing to help wherever we can.
Thank you, Mr. Polonsky. Pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.